Jill with Angel Creations and Deborah from Deborah on the Go. Welcome to my craft room. So today we're going to do a little nautical craft. We're going to be using 2 of these candles from battery operated to boot. They're LED pillar candles from the Dollar Tree. We're going to be using some of the nautical napkins from the Shore Living line. And we're each going to pick one of these little, they're calling them nautical icons. So we're each going to pick out one of these to finish off our product at the end. But I think we should probably put our napkins on first, Deborah. And Deborah has her puppies with her. She also has a Chihuahua page that I'll let her tell you all about. So,
say hi, Coco.
She has her puppies with her today, and they're getting to know my co-workers, aka the kittens. So, you might hear a little barking in the background, but that's okay. All right, so the first thing we need to do is start Mod Podging. Now these, you can pick whichever candle you want. I'll let you pick yours first. But these do have a waxy consistency when you take that little, when you take the wrapper off of your pillar candle, you'll notice they have a realistic, waxy, feel to them, so that they look like they look and feel like a real candle. And they're battery operated, and they already come with the battery included. So we're just gonna Mod Podge. We have to separate our napkins, and I don't know if we both need our own. I think we can just get 2 out of 1 napkin. So let me cut this up real quick. So Deborah, why don't you tell them a little bit about your Chihuahua page?
The Puppy Chihuahua page is on Facebook, and I just do little reel videos with them in our daily life, pretty much. They're, 2 years old, and they're learning a lot of things, and I haven't really trained them the way that you would train a bigger dog from when they're young, because they're so high energy. It's a lot different. So I train them. Mostly I train them on the bed, and then I move them down to the floor. But their little reels are just about walking down the street and seeing a squirrel. Go over there and follow us there.
They're adorable, Deborah. Their names are Coco and Chanel. I love that. I'm just trying to separate our 2-ply here, which is sometimes the hardest part of this.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah, sometimes these tweezers come in really handy for that, but there has been an occasion where I've just said the heck with it and used it as a 2-ply, but I think I got this one. And also she has Deborah on the Go, where she goes in her van, and she takes us to all kinds of great locations.
Yeah, I travel around in my van, and I live in my van part-time. I have a YouTube channel for that, Deborah on the Go. And
I'll put a link to that in the description box below. It's yours.
And then the Facebook page, Deborah on the Go, is like thrifting and all that kind of stuff. But the hackers took over the Deborah on the Go page, and I'm not able to get into it.
Oh yeah, that's right. I can't put a link to that right now, can I?
No, but I have Daily with Deborah, and that one's kind of more about just my daily living, whatever I'm doing today. It's I really kind of like it more than Deborah on the Go, because with the pandemic, I haven't really been able to go very much. The first year I had it, there was no going at all. They stopped all goes completely. So.
That's when I met you, right in the pandemic.
Yeah, and then once things where you could go again, I really didn't want to go. So
well, now the gas prices are so expensive. That's kind of a hard thing to do, is be on the go.
Well, first it was you couldn't go, and then you could go, but you had to go at discretion. And now you got the gas where you can't go. So
that's right.
Deborah on the Go is just kind of not going nowhere.
So now we're just gonna cover our candle completely. We'll just have to hold it like this, and you want to give it a good coat of this Mod Podge. And it doesn't matter, we each have a different. I have a gloss, She has map, but it doesn't matter. We're not going to see it. Oh, you throw things like I
Get over
do.
here, Chanel. Where are you going? Come on.
So I'm just going to drizzle mine on and work with it this way. And I do have an overhead fan and an air conditioner going, so that's why we kind of have to hold our napkins down and give it a quick coat at the same time, because that overhead fan sometimes is not my best friend, Deborah, but it has to be because it's too hot.
You're getting more of it than I am. But you know, I'm not good at Mod Podge, so she's kind of giving me a little lesson here too, because I've never really had any official training.
Anybody's good at Mod Podge. You just have to know how to take a paintbrush and swipe it down. Anybody can do this. It's very, very easy. I love Mod Podging. Paper mache. Remember when we were in school and
Yes.
the teacher would call it paper mache, and we would rip up paper newspapers.
Is that what we made glue for out of wood flour and water?
Oh my goodness, I remember that too. So I'm just going to put my napkin down because I don't want my Mod Podge to dry. And I'm just going to smooth it out. And I don't mind wrinkles in my Mod Podge. In fact, I like my things perfectly imperfect. So the more wrinkles, the better for me. I always like to put a little antique Waverly wax over mine, but because this is going to be a nautical candle, I don't think it will need to be grubbied up. So I'm all done with that part. I'm just going to trim off my extra there, and I'm just going to use this to wipe the rest of it off my fingers. You're doing awesome. We're going to trim it up. Now see, I got the same thing. So what we're going to do is put a little more Mod Podge underneath it, and then we'll just lay that part down. Easy peasy. And then I'm just going to trim off. You could actually fold it over. I'm just going to fold mine over the bottom instead of trimming.
I wanted.
But you can trim it.
Yeah, I wanted this right here.
Yeah.
I kind of picked where I wanted to put it.
I see. That was smart. Alright, so I am, let's see, now you can take the Mod Podge and go on the inside of this as well, but I don't think I'm going to. So I'm going to give mine a little trim at the top, but I did fold my bottom in. I think it just gave it a little neater little bottom, and almost gave it a little seam. Alright, so, yeah, perfect. I was going to suggest I have these too, but kind of like what you're doing better. Let me go a little bit closer.
I'm trying to rub a little bit of it off.
Careful, if you rub too much with wet fingers, they'll stick to the napkin in your other spot, and then you rip your napkin.
Well, I don't want that to happen.
No. Alright, so once I get mine this close, now I'm just going to smooth it over the edge.
I do like the wrinkles in it, though.
Yeah, I like the wrinkles in it too. That doesn't bother
Looks
me at
more
all.
authentic.
Right? So this is what we have. Now, because this is a battery operated candle, we can do this because it's not going to burn. If you were doing this with a real candle, of course, it would catch on fire, so we can't do that. So, Dollar Tree has come a long way, huh?
I can't believe these candles even came from Dollar Tree.
I know it. And they have them in other colors. They have them in different, they have some with beads on them. I have dirty.
I think the
Yeah.
battery powered candles is the best invention ever.
They are.
I mean, now if you're somebody who really, like, I know people who love real wax candles, but I just like the ambiance of the fire. I don't really
Right.
get into the scent and all that stuff.
Right. Well, a lot, especially at the Dollar Tree, love Dollar Tree, but their candles don't have a good throw. You know, yes. So Deborah decided to go with an anchor, I think, unless she changed her mind. And I'm going to go with the little sand dollar. No, this isn't a sand dollar. What is this called? A starfish. So I'm just going to start painting my little starfish. And I picked this color. It's Apple Barrel, which is 50 cents at Walmart. And it's just called Bright Blue. And I kind of took it and did one of these, you know, with all my paints. And this is the one I thought looked the best. So.
What do you think?
Love it. Absolutely love it. And I'll show you that hers is in an off-white and mine was in a bright white, and they both came out, they're beautiful. Yeah. Awesome.
You can't hardly even tell there's a difference in the color underneath.
No, you can't even tell. And doesn't it look like it was factory made like this?
Yeah. Looks like the wax is wrinkly wax.
Yeah.
And
And
my
if you
girlfriend-
add heat, I mean, sometimes heat takes those wrinkles out. I like the wrinkles in, but if you want to try that, you can try putting.
No, I think I
Yeah,
like
I
them.
like it that way too. But my whole game is perfectly imperfect, you know, because I like my things crooked. Even when I do my thumbnails for YouTube, I put my words crooked. I'm just
Yeah, and that's
crooked.
that's one of the things about juicing up the stuff, as you call it,
yeah,
from Dollar Tree. You're kind of making it imperfect because it is sometimes too perfect.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, so you're doing yours in a beautiful color. I can't remember what. Oh, rose gold, I think, huh? Is that what you picked?
Rose gold.
Yes, I just did.
Deco art.
Yes, which I think is from Michael's Deco Art, but I don't know. It could be from Hobby Lobby. I don't know, but I just did a shovel craft. Did you see that shovel? It's already at the doctor's office. They loved it today.
I did not see the shovel one
Oh,
yet. I skipped it because I wanted to see the one with the haul.
Oh,
I only
okay.
had time to watch one
Well,
of those
go
two.
back and watch the shovel one because you won't believe how much. What do you need? Oh, you won't believe how I took a yellow plastic shovel from the toy department at Dollar Tree and I made it look like a rusty old shovel. So you'll have to go back. It's worth going back and taking a look at.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm in
On
love
that
with the one
one.
that you did with the basketball hoop and the little flower arrangement. I just think that is the niftiest.
Yeah.
You could make two of those and put them on each side of your bed. I
That's
mean,
right.
there's just so many.
I want to take these. Let me see if I have it. Look, these and make sconces out of those.
Oh, they're
With
so
like
cute.
sitting in a basketball hoop, and you could make one on each side of a mirror or whatever. And yeah, that's an idea I bet too. But so Deborah came all the way here from Inverness, Florida today to go to the Dade City Dollar Tree. And was it worth the trip?
Oh yeah,
Did you break the bank?
yeah.
I did too. I went there this morning too, and wait till you guys see.
I always try to limit myself, used to getting 40 items, $40, then tax, right? Well, today I went over the budget.
I try to always stay within. I have a budget also. I have a monthly budget because I do that on here with you, and I had to borrow from next week's budget today because
It
you
won't
gotta
be there
get
next
it.
week.
That's right. You gotta get it when you see it. I think I'll add, if I can borrow your rose gold, I think I'll put some dots on mine because it's such a pretty color. I'm jealous that you're using it. So,
It looks so copperish too. Like, even though it's a rose gold on an anchor, it makes you think of a coppery, you know.
it is kind of coppery, yeah. It is beautiful color. I'm just going to put some dots on my sand, no, it's not a sand dollar. Keep saying sand dollar. So it was worth it. I know, wait till you guys see, because I did a video that will be up, I think, Friday in the Dollar Tree today, the Dade City Dollar Tree. So it's gonna be a good one. Some real new exciting things are coming up in there. So I just put, let me see if I can show you. I just put a couple of dots where they had them. And I'm gonna give this a little blow dry. And you know what? I brought my Ryobi glue gun in, but I didn't bring it over here, and I didn't plug it in. I didn't turn it on, so we'll have to share that glue gun.
Oh, it's gonna be so cute.
Oh, it is. Can you see it? Give it a little dry.
I love those dots.
I don't want to burn your fingers.
My heat gun took a die.
Your Ryobi?
No, not a heat gun. I don't. It was from.
Oh, your heat gun.
It was from scrapbooking, and I never hardly even used it.
Yeah, that's too bad. Maybe that's it. It didn't feel the love. You got to use your stuff.
Why?
Everything
now
in this craft room's used, abused.
This is the coolest craft room. I love it.
Aww. I'm so glad you came to visit.
I'm sorry about the barking.
Don't worry about it. It's okay.
Real life, y'all. Real life.
That's right. That's right. This came out pretty cute. I think we're going to need a little jute bow or jute cord, or we got, let me show you what we have for options. Well, you might not want anything. Don't let me talk you into it. I also have some of this, the macrame cord.
Yeah, I like that.
We have ribbon and jute. Thinking when I put this on, I might want to wrap a little jute around the top, around here a few times, just to cover up my hole.
Yeah.
But you don't have to do
Well,
that.
my anchor.
Your anchor's supposed to have a hole. All right, so I'm gonna take, and do I want to put it here? I think. I love that this shows really pretty on that side, so I'm thinking I might want to put it on my seam, kind of hide my seam a little bit. So that's what I'm going to do, but before I do that, I need to ask you to share that glue gun for a moment. The Ryobi's right over there, but I'd be quicker to just share. Thank you.
This one looks like it's hot as fire, too.
It is hot. Okay, sorry. Thank you.
What do you think about a little rope around
I love that. I love any embellishment. I gotta put this down though for a second. Put this on. Just centering mine. I'm gonna hold that on real quick. And I'm gonna put some jute cord around the top of it. So I'll start mine in the back.
So this is just like a little piece of the tag holder stuck around the anchor.
Ooh, I hear the rain. That looks so cute. That zhuzhes that up so nicely. Oh, and I love that you're doing it crooked. Not crooked. What's another word for it?
Off balance.
Okay. I even like, just slanted, and I don't know, you got good style there.
Can they see that? I can't
Yes,
see that.
they can see that well. It's hard for us to see it, but when I play this back later, I see that they can see everything. When I lose things, I'm like, where's my finger protector? I can't see it, but they can. They just don't tell me though. I can't wait till I can go live on YouTube.
Well, don't you have the live option for a little bit?
Well, so I do, but every time I go to it, I'll show you after we're done here. Every time I go to it, it says you need 24 hours. And I wait 24 hours and nothing ever happens. So, I don't know, but. So there, I just put a little messy jute at the top. And I think I'm going to add a little bow to mine too. Just a shoelace bow.
I love this. I'm wishing I would have bought more than one thing of it. Skein
Yeah.
or roll or whatever.
Did you find that today at my Dollar
Yep.
Tree? Yeah. Well, you have to go buy
This
it
is-
on the way home.
This is nice cotton. I mean,
I know
it's
it.
nice. Look how
It is. Really
nice
nice.
it is.
I know it. For
How many ways- How many
$1.25.
ways can you say
For
nice?
$1.25 and you get like 6 feet. That's pretty good. You wouldn't find that at the craft stores for that price.
Just tying some knots in this.
Oh, cute. Nautical knots. That's a cute idea. I'm just trying to get my little shoelace bow to be just a little bit smaller hoops. It's got a weird spot on my jute. Like brown sticks or something sticking out of my jute. Right in the middle of my bow.
No.
What is it? They want to go see the kitties?
Yeah, they're trying to get over there so they can peek them. One of the kitties is peeking around the corner.
One of my kitties is very nosy about the cats. The other one could care less.
Well, and he's peeking just enough that they can't really see him unless he is peeking.
Ah.
So they want to get over there where they can peek and see what he's peeking.
To see if they're looking back. Hey. So cute.
What do you say? Looking back to see if you were looking back at me?
Oh, right. That's so cute, Deborah. I love how you're embellishing the embellishment.
Embellishing the embellishment. Can you give me a little hot
I
glue
sure
right there?
can. I just don't want to glue your
A
fingers.
two-person
Like
project.
in here.
Yep. Perfect.
There is a finger protector. You're probably too late, but it's in that little thing where the
Oops.
Oh, need another. I would go like this. I make sure that this stays on really good.
Alright. I didn't want to over glue.
I know. I overglue everything. I love that color on there. You want to glue it down? Or do you want it loose?
Let's just leave it loose.
That's awesome. It's kind of stuck itself.
Yeah.
It was cute the way it was stuck itself, though. You want a little tiny bit? Yeah. There you go. Perfect. Look at her. She embellished her embellishment.
Oh, it is so cute.
It is. So let's turn them on and show everybody. And this is a great time for you to give us a thumbs up. I don't know if you can see the light on them, but they are on. And here is a close-up. These came out so cute.
I love them.
Yeah. Really cute,
You just
easy
cannot beat the
craft.
Dollar Tree, can you?
You can't beat the Dollar Tree. So basically this costs, I mean, if you could see this close up, this looks like it was factory made. Not maybe this, but definitely our napkin part. So yeah, you can't beat, what did this cost? A couple dollars to
Well, you
make.
still got 65
And-
more anchors.
And you have a ton more napkins, so yeah.
And
It didn't even
yarn.
cost a couple dollars, right? It's
maybe
nothing.
$1.50.
Yeah. So
And
mine,
it's gift quality. It's not.
it is. Mine's going to be gifted to the doctor's office, and yours is going home with you, so you can do whatever you want with yours.
It'll be pretty in my van.
Yeah. So make sure you follow Deborah. We'll put all her links that she's got. I'll make sure before she leaves to grab all those from her so I can put them in the description box below. And give us a thumbs up like, comment, subscribe, do all the things. We're really close to 250 subscribers. I'm going to give a gift card for the Dollar Tree away. So make sure that you hit that subscribe button and hit the bell, because it's free to do so. Why not? Really helps my channel grow.
Yeah, when you hit that bell, you give out them angel wings, Every time a bell rings, an angel gets its wings.
I love that. Because Angel
Creations.
All right, everybody. Until the next time I see you, be good and do good. I thought you knew my spiel, my shtick.
I got
That's
the
okay.
puppies
Yes,
over
you're
here.
preoccupied. Be good and do good. See you later.